Palmer here with Sydney Knowles. We're cooking for wellness, and today we are talking about right sizing your portions. It's really important to know what you're getting and to realize that food labels can be really misleading sometimes. Everything we are around is supersized, so we really need to check our portions and make them right sized. As you probably realize, I'm a big hand talker, so I like to use my hands. And really, we're always looking for half a plate, right, full of fruits and vegetables, so you can use both your hands right there. And then when we're talking about cereal or pasta, it's about a fistful, right?
Yeah, and that's going to be about a cup.
Yeah, about a cup, and just for comparison's sake, here's a cup. But we don't want to walk around with our cups or worrying about having to measure, wondering how much we're going to get. So just put your fist up, about a cup here. If you're wondering what a half a cup looks like, it's about in the cup of your hand. And then do this for all the veggies that you want to get.
Yeah, and a lot of times what we find ourselves doing is we've got bowls, right? So we're just filling up that bowl, and we're not really thinking about how much is in that. So it does kind of trick our brain a little bit. So one tip for you is to use a smaller bowl, and that will help you cut back on how much you're filling that up.
And small bowls are hard to find. They really are.
They are, and I will show you. So let's just pretend that it's breakfast time. I'm gonna go make me a bowl of cereal, and we've got some toasted rice cereal here.
Serving size.
Serving size is a cup. So that helps us to know how many calories and what we're looking at in terms of that. So if I'm over here and I just want to fill up this bowl, I'm going to have a bowl of cereal.
And you want to fill up your bowl because you want to feel like you're fulfilled, you're satisfied with your meal, and so you're going to fill up your cereal
bowl. So I might
bowl.
fill it up that much. So let's see actually how much is in this. How many cups are we getting? So there's 1 cup.
Wow. And that's really what you need right here.
Yep.
That's it. But if you use a smaller bowl, it looks like it's full. It is full.
That's 2 cups. So we've probably got about 2.5 cups here. Does that make sense? Yep, 2.5 cups. So that means looking at my serving size here, my calories, in one serving size, 1 cup was 100 calories. So I have to times that by 2.5. So really we're getting about 250 calories in our breakfast cereal. Not a ton for breakfast, so thinking about a meal being about 250 calories is not much. But we're not really getting any of those fruits or vegetables in this. It's strictly cereal.
It's just empty calories is what I call them. But you got to add milk, and if I'm having cereal, of course, I always want to add a banana. But
or strawberries or blueberries, you could add any type of fruit to that to bulk it up. So thinking about that, if we do just want to do a cup of cereal, bulk it up. We're not saying you have to only eat 1 cup of cereal and starve. We're saying that pump it up with some of those fruits to help fill you. And I do want to mention the reason why we eat cereal is for that grain and to give us a lot of fiber. So grains are associated with fiber, and that is kind of one of the reasons why we eat that. It also is filled with carbohydrates, which carbohydrates do give us energy, but you do want to have some fiber in your carbohydrates because that helps to balance out our sugars as well. So with this has 0 grams of dietary fiber in this toasted rice cereal. Now I do have a bran flake cereal that you can't see on camera, and that has, I think, 20% of your daily value of fiber. So it's a little bit more loaded.
Yeah,
it's a better option.
It's really important. It's really important to get that fiber or get something good out of cereal if you're going to choose to eat cereal.
Cereal wouldn't be kind of our go-to anyways, but we're just giving you guys some context and helping you to visualize and see what it actually looks like when we do have our bowl of cereal. And so we'll give you a visual too of how much are we supposed to actually have in that bowl.
There you go, 1 cup, and we probably do the same with some milk. Hopefully you'll choose a skim milk or an unsweetened milk if you're going the non-dairy route. And then, as we mentioned, bulk up the bowl with the fruits, and then it becomes a healthy, delicious, healthier, more delicious option.
Yes, and so going right along with that, we also have pastas here, and we have 2 different kinds of pasta. This is a protein pasta, and then we have a whole grain pasta.
Sometimes the whole grain, I hear, well, it tastes so weedy. that the taste is not is enjoyable to people. And I always say, well, try this. This is a nice in between, and it's loaded with protein as well. So again, you want to know what you're getting, and then we're focusing on how much are you getting. And I think we all think, let's have a plate of spaghetti.
Yeah.
In reality, you go back to that 1 cup, that fistful. That's really what we're looking for pasta. And so in order to make that happen, Sydney's prepared a delicious option to go along with our pasta. But let's see about what a cup is going to be like, about a fistful. And that,
Yeah.
I love
So
all
that's
of
about, I
Yep.
mean, you think about your fist.
I think so too.
And this is really, I mean, to me, this, sling of noodles. This to me speaks volumes for you to actually see how much pasta should be in your bowl. So this might not look like a lot. If you were to go to a restaurant and they served you this, you'd probably be pretty mad. But this is how much we should be consuming. And a way to beef that up is I have a pasta sauce here, a spaghetti sauce, and I just used tons of vegetables. So we've got broccoli in there, mushrooms,
carrots, peppers, onions, garlic, fresh garlic.
And I did use ground beef, but I chose the 96% lean, so it's extremely lean ground beef.
Nothing to drain. Truly, often we drain our hamburger meat, or we like to think that we're doing that, but when you get the leaner cut, there is virtually no fat in that.
Yeah. So a great way, you've got most of your vegetables in here, and that's going to pump up that. And again, with the fiber, it's helping give you the fiber, the vitamins, the nutrients that we need. And we're not consuming quite as much spaghetti as we typically would be consuming.
Yeah, and again, you put it in a bowl, and you fill up your bowl, so it makes, it's a visual thing. You feel like you're getting a full meal. If it's on a plate, again, we have to rethink things and move away from a plate of spaghetti and make our plate, half of it should be your salad or some broccoli or some green beans or whatever vegetable you're choosing. And then a fourth of it is going to be that whole grain with the pasta. And then the other fourth would be the protein or the meat sauce. And we're getting the best of both. We're getting vegetables and the protein in the meat sauce. So just another way to rethink your portions, and another healthy option.
Yep.
To fit more vegetables into your life.
So try to kind of right size your portions when you are consuming your cereals or your spaghettis, pastas, things like that. And hopefully this will help you to feel great as well after you eat those types of things.
Those are the two big ones, I think, cereal and
Yeah.
pasta. We think big. So let's rethink it and right size those portions.